Hailey Bieber just lit the internet on fire again. In her latest interview, she dropped a line that fans instantly called the ultimate shade towards Selena Gomez. When asked about competition in the beauty world, Hailey smiled and said, "I don't feel competitive with people I'm not inspired by." And not only that, what came next was all it took for chaos to break loose.
TMZ goes and posts an article talking about Hailey Bieber shades Selena Gomez. They posted that article, and it wasn't up for like an hour when I saw it early in the day. I was like, oh, they're being bold now, because that's literally what happened in the interview. I'm going to show you the second part of the interview where we're calling shade, but I just want to get to the TMZ part of it all. So TMZ posted it, and then they took it down. And then Hailey Bieber's former employers, Domois, they posted it. They posted it, but this time they posted it with a different caption. They said Hailey Bieber was not shading Selena Gomez, like a clear-up article, you know? TMZ goes and deletes their article, re-upload it and give an apology and clarify. I'm like, okay. Now this is the part where people are assuming was shade to Selena Gomez. In the article, they asked Hailey Bieber if she feels competitive with other brands at Sephora in like to do better in sales and all that stuff. She says, I think there's space for everybody. I'm more competitive with myself. I don't feel competitive with people I'm not inspired by.
Social media exploded. Within minutes, the comment sections filled with people accusing Hailey of taking a subtle shot at Selena, especially since both women have billion-dollar beauty brands sitting side by side at Sephora. But how did we even get here? Let's get into it. It's wild to think it's been more than 10 years, yet the internet still can't let go of the Selena Gomez, Justin Bieber, and Hailey Bieber triangle. Even after both women moved on, the comparisons never stopped. Selena drops a music video and people claim it's about Hailey. Hailey launches a lip gloss and comments accuse her of copying rare beauty. It's endless. And just when it seemed like things were finally calming down, Hailey's Wall Street Journal interview changed everything. Because what she said there didn't just defend herself, it added a brand new twist that fans couldn't ignore. In her recent Wall Street Journal interview, Hailey finally decided to open up, really open up, about how exhausting it's been to constantly be compared to other women, especially Selena Gomez.
Hailey was interviewed by the Wall Street Journal magazine about the success of Rhode. Interviewer asked if she was nervous that people were going to compare Rhode to Rare Beauty when she entered Sephora. Then the interviewer stated before she can respond, a publicist sitting nearby tells her to skip the question. But Hailey answers, and at first it's mature. She says, it's always annoying being pitted against other people. I didn't ask for that, which agree. When people want to see you in a certain way and they've made up a story about you in their minds, it's not up to you to change that, which is a very mature way to respond. Unfortunately, Hailey did not stop there. I think there is space for everybody. I don't feel competitive with people I'm not inspired by. Whether Hailey was throwing shade 2 years ago at this TikTok that blew up their drama, she 100% did in that interview.
From the moment she married Justin, every move she made was dissected, analyzed, and twisted into some sort of competition. The interviewer asked if she ever felt pressure now that Rhode, her skincare line, would sit on shelves right next to Selena's Rare Beauty inside Sephora. Her publicist reportedly tried to skip that question, but Hailey didn't. Instead, she gave a calm but firm answer. It's always annoying being pitted against other people. I didn't ask for that. She went on to say something even more personal, that once people decide how they want to see you, it's almost impossible to change their minds. And no matter how much she explains, the internet keeps writing its own story. To many fans, that sounded like a rare glimpse into her real frustration. Not just about Selena, but about being trapped in a story she never chose to be a part of. Because just like that, one quote turned a calm interview into a viral storm.
Late that night, Selena posted a message to her Instagram story saying, "Just leave the girl alone. She can say whatever she wants. It doesn't affect my life whatsoever. It's about relevance, not intelligence. Be kind." And then she deleted it.
Somebody's lying. In regards to this Selena Gomez, Hailey Bieber situation and the interview, somebody's lying. Say someone is lying because the interviewer went on Instagram. Someone said, why did you mention Selena Gomez in her interview? And she said, because their brands sit next to each other in Sephora. So was Selena Gomez mentioned in the interview or was she not? And then Selena posts this to her Instagram story, just leave the girl alone. She can say whatever she wants. Doesn't affect my life whatsoever. It's just about relevance, not intelligence. Be kind. All brands inspire me. There is room for everyone and hopefully we can all stop. Which she's very known for doing this. When there's some sort of drama going on, she'll post something addressing it on her Instagram story. But I don't know. This to me comes off like someone is trying to be the bigger person. I know I'm gonna get hate for saying this, but they're not being the bigger person because it's too obvious that that's how they want to come off. Does that make sense? Like, you're saying it doesn't affect your life whatsoever, but you're posting about it, girl. And I don't get why after 10 years we're still on this though, because when Rhode was first announced about going into Sephora, Selena liked the Instagram post announcing it. And she also posted this to her Instagram story. Like I said, she does that a lot. You know who you are and I'm cheering you on. This was after Justin Bieber made that post saying that he told Hailey she would never be on the cover of Vogue, yada yada. So to me, it's like you're clearly showing your virtual support in hopes of people not making this a big deal, but then you also post things like this in the aftermath.
That one story sent the internet spiraling. Every outlet jumped on it. E! News, Cosmopolitan, Pop Crave, Page Six, all reporting that Selena had subtly addressed Hailey's quote before taking it down. Some critics called it a classy, measured response, saying it showed Selena's emotional growth and refusal to feed the drama. Others thought it was her way of getting her message across without dragging it into another public feud. But fans? Oh, they had opinions. Some praised her, saying things like, Selena always takes the high road, and she's showing Hailey how to handle shade with grace. Others felt the deletion was strategic, like Selena wanted to acknowledge the drama just enough to calm her fanbase, then quietly step out before it exploded again. A few skeptics even claimed it was a bit of reverse shade, pointing out that her relevance, not intelligence line felt a little too pointed to be innocent. Still, the majority saw it as a power move, the kind of soft, subtle response that keeps her image spotless while still reminding everyone who the real grown-up in the room is. And honestly, whether you think it was shade, strategy, or pure self-control, one thing's clear. When Selena Gomez speaks, even for 5 seconds, the entire internet stops to listen.
Hailey's rise in the beauty world has been nothing short of explosive, with Rhode skin officially valued at over $1 billion and sold out multiple times at Sephora. She's now sitting comfortably beside global icons like Rihanna and Selena Gomez. For a long time, people viewed her as Justin Bieber's wife, but lately, she's been building her own identity as a serious businesswoman. The Wall Street Journal article even described her as part of a new class of beauty supermoguls, putting her name in the same sentence as some of the biggest female founders in the industry. That's huge, but it also comes with comparison. So when the interviewer brought up Selena's rare beauty, it wasn't a random question, it was the elephant in the room.
Before this latest drama, both women had actually tried to move on more than once. Back in 2022, the internet nearly broke when Selena and Hailey were photographed together at a charity gala. They weren't just in the same room, they were smiling, hugging, and posing for the cameras. For a moment, it felt like peace had finally arrived. Fans flooded social media with relief, saying, "It's over! The feud's done!" But the calm didn't last long. By early 2023, another wave of online drama hit. Fans began twisting every post, every outfit, every quote into something deeper. That's when Selena took to her Instagram stories to defend Hailey, revealing she'd even reached out privately after hearing Hailey was getting death threats. Selena wrote, "No one should ever experience hate or bullying. I've always stood for kindness, and I want this all to stop." Moments later, Hailey shared her own message, thanking Selena for speaking out. She wrote that both of them had been working behind the scenes to move past the constant narrative and begged fans to stop spreading hate. Still, the question remains, was Hailey's comment innocent confidence or a subtle dig? And was Selena's deleted story classy maturity or quiet shade wrapped in kindness? Whatever you think, one thing's for sure, this won't be the last time the internet finds a reason to pit them against each other. So what do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments, let's keep it civil, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because when it comes to Hollywood tea, we've always got another cup ready.